आ गए वापस। वेलकम टू SAP रिएक्ट्स। आज का वीडियो है हमारा क्रेजीएस्ट गिनीज रिकॉर्ड्स। तो आप सोच रहे होंगे कि ये दोनों कहाँ गए। जाने दो, हम वीडियो स्टार्ट करते हैं।
Hello everyone. Say what you want, but getting into the Guinness Book of Records is great. Usually people deliberately invent these unusual records in order to end up in the famous list of record holders. After all, most of the records in the world are so on. It's difficult to beat these kind of records. It's much easier though to set your own absurd, funny, ridiculous record.
ठीक है, कुत्ता बलून फोड़ने का रिकॉर्ड।
Crush watermelons with your thighs really fast.
Crush watermelon with thighs.
This is a record set by Ukrainian athlete Olga Liashchuk, and don't think that this is simple or that.
रहा नहीं जाता, तड़प ही ऐसी है ना।
Obviously it has to be a European, वो भी यूक्रेन वाली बंदी, क्योंकि वो लोग में बहुत ताकत रहती है।
ऐसा कुछ नहीं, हमारे इंडियन में भी ताकत है बहुत।
रशिया वाले एथलीट्स बहुत पावरफुल रहते हैं, बहुत पावरफुल।
नहीं उसको ना बचपन से
अच्छा रहता है और
बचपन का
अच्छा रहता है, इसलिए
और बचपन से सिखा रहता है उनको कि ये करना है, हमें जाके ओलंपिक में जाना है, ये करना है, वो करना है।
हाँ वो भी है।
तू जैसे बहुत रशिया में रहा है ना।
मेरा पिछला जन्म था रशिया में।
Watermelons are a very stubborn fruit that doesn't always want to be crushed. In addition, watermelons are round and constantly rolled away. Nevertheless, Olga chose this rather complicated record and set it. In 2014, representatives of the Guinness Book.
इधर हम लोग भरनी नहीं खोल नहीं पाते।
भरने के लिए हमें ऐसे कोने में दबाना पड़ता है।
भरनी मतलब समझ गया ना? नहीं समझे।
Come on.
Crush him, boy. Nice.
Girl, not boy.
So, thanks to the watermelons, Olga Liashchuk became the only Ukrainian female to be world and European strongwoman champion, the absolute world champion of 2014, world record holder, point the drill into the ceiling. Hang on to the drill. Turn it on. Wait, hold on.
अरे भाई, ये क्या है ये?
हेलीकॉप्टर।
डोरेमोन का गैजेट।
This might sound
अरे भाई
स्पीड
struggle to clip.
इस वीडियो पे 1 लाख का अगर लाइक्स हो गए तो इसको थप्पड़ मारने का वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड मैं करूंगा।
सपने में।
And how many turns around the drill do you need to do to set a world record? 141 turns. Wow.
141 tons.
Let's be honest. Shoulder blades are not a part of the human body that's intended to set records. Well, you know they are in the back. Moreover, they're a part of the back. However,
Alnar Shivaji Nagar.
Are you comedy me?
Several achievements related to the shoulder blades. One of them is the maximum number of cookies smashed with the shoulder blades in 1 minute.
Oh, shoulder blades.
Not joking, this record really exists. It was set on March 24th, 2010 by Azim Malik.
भाई क्या बैक रहेगी उसकी?
बैक नहीं, शोल्डर कैसा है उसका?
शोल्डर ब्लेड
नहीं, अपना नहीं होता उतना, अपनी हड्डियां उतनी फ्लेक्सिबल नहीं है ना बैक की।
अरे उसकी तो कहा थी।
स्किनी है वो।
हाँ मेरे जैसा है वो।
कौन से एंगल से स्किनी? कौन से एंगल से स्किनी लग रहा है?
The very touching record was set in 2014 in a forest near the Nepalese capital of Kathmandu. There, more than 2,000 people, mostly school children and students, simultaneously hugged trees for 2 minutes. The action was held in honor of the World Environment Day, celebrated around the planet every year.
मैं चिपको मूवमेंट।
हाँ इंडिया में था, चिपको मूवमेंट क्या था?
देखा गाइस ऑनलाइन, तो
चिपको मूवमेंट था इंडिया का।
मतलब पेड़ से चिपकना।
हाँ क्योंकि फॉर सेविंग फॉरेस्ट एंड ट्रीज। सो इंडिया
गुड इनिशिएटिव।
हाँ
नेपाल
factory
गवर्नमेंट
of oxygen.
बस हो गई है।
Participants.
जल्दी जल्दी बोला है स्क्रीन में
Records are pretty common, and they're often set with
My boy, you some boy.
participation of representatives
हाँ ये कर लो पहले
of the Guinness Book of Records there. This can happen at
क्या
various
shoulder है यार।
competitions.
किसका?
For example,
उसकी
the
पूरी
Olympic
body
Games.
ऊपर से
But
नीचे है ना।
some ways of running are, let's say, too unusual
Next level
for
है।
traditional competitions. So 0.01 seconds. The last record was set the year before and belongs to another Japanese
अरे,
athlete.
ये तो क्या है?
But the
ये
most surprising
बंदर।
thing
ये
about
similar to
this
frog jump है ना?
age of
नहीं, नहीं।
participants range from
ये
11
monkey
to
run,
59
monkey run।
years. Yes, if you are already an honorable
तू तो रोज ही करता है।
to say no to unusual.
ये अकेला क्यों भाग रहा है?
जा पूछ क्या
Oh
my God.
Nice, nice.
बहुत strange लगता है।
भाई इतना तेज तो हम भाग भी नहीं सकते।
The most optimistic residents of the land of the rising sun hope that this kind of running will soon become one of the official disciplines.
For every record ना,
Man-
for every record we need strength, mental ability.
हम मालूम है तेरे बाप को मत सिखा चल
फॉर एवरी डेकोर।
हाँ, every record.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Kumar Maharana from India, from
Oh.
his very childhood, dreamed of breaking world record. After all, entering your name in the Guinness Book of Records is pretty cool, and getting a certificate with your name, of course. Kumar was inspired by British record holder Simon Elmore. At one time, Simon managed to stuff 400 plastic straws into his mouth and held them there for 10 seconds. So anyone can do it. After long training sessions, Kumar managed to put 459 straws in his mouth, getting the results on camera, and thus becoming a new
कितना मुंह
world
दुखता होगा ये
record holder.
करते-करते।
And believe us, it's a much
क्या
more
है?
complicated
ये तो
matter than it seems
इसके
at
लिए-
first glance. First,
कांग्रेस
the
उसने
teeth are
ब्रेक तो
proper.
किया
हाँ, लेकिन 400 sticks,
ओपन योर माउथ
400 sticks यार.
At least 10 seconds, and they should not be held with
Kudos,
the
man.
hand. One can only fasten the straws with rubber bands so that they won't fall apart in different directions. By the way, this record has another version where you can use your hands. Under these conditions, another record lover managed to put 496 straws in his mouth. If you think about it,
भाई ये तो
it's
पूरा
not
फ्लैग मैन ही है। सब फ्लैग्स है उसकी बॉडी पे।
प्रीति जिंटा है तो,
कुछ भी
कौन?
प्रीति जिंटा है हमारे इंडिया
Can
की.
English walnuts help you get into
प्रीति जिंटा दीदी.
हैं?
ओ,
these conditions? Another record
ये
lover
क्रिस की मम्मी।
496 straws in his mouth. If you think about it.
अबे हाँ रे।
यार
अरे सही पकड़े हैं।
वो वीडियोस बनाने बिठाओ तो ये लड़कियां देखता है।
हाँ
रिएक्शन.
रिएक्शन गई भाड़ में।
बात तो सही है
क्लींजी बॉय।
Can English walnuts help you get into the Book of Records easily, especially if you break them with any
Chocolate
part of your
factory.
body? For example, with your
Chocolate
head.
ओह
अखरोट तोड़ रहा है.
Walnuts with his forehead, and thereby entered his name into the Guinness Book of Records. Of course, the whole process was filmed on camera, and now everyone can make sure that the champion's forehead is really solid.
इंडिया का है ये?
ये भी इंडिया का है.
तो इंडिया का ही रहा है।
But after the record was set, the man was still on his feet.
क्या बात है यार।
Next to you.
ये हाथ
केला?
लगा दो।
If the banana's fresh,
क्या
it's
क्या
easy
क्या
to
क्या
cut.
केला तोड़ा उसने।
It's my style to break केला.
It's not that easy to do it. These fruits are quite soft. The rind is torn. The pulp is squeezed out. Overall, it's a good object to set an unusual record. Apparently, that is why the Swede Michael Otterson chose bananas. November 24th, 2001.
Just look at him go
Oh my.
Have you ever seen someone make light work of yellow fruit?
ये VLS लग रहा है.
पैदा होने के नाते तोतला हूँ
लेकिन इजी भी लग रहा है शायद ये. मतलब तो ब्रेक बनाना. हाँ,
What a fruit frenzy! We're nearly there. 3, 2, 1. Stop the clock!
Well,
Stop
that's
the
only
clock.
after the completion of the film.
भाई ये इजी लग रहा है ना?
लाए 12 डजन. 1 डजन लाए अकेले.
12 डजन।
नहीं, खाली तोड़ना तो है केला।
केला लाएंगे। केला लाएंगे।
आकाश उसको
12
तोड़ेंगे.
डजन लाएंगे और करेंगे। सच में करना है ट्राई।
हाँ कर मतलब
करेंगे.
12 डजन तो नहीं लाएंगे, 1 डजन तो ला सकते
हाँ,
हैं ना.
बाद में केले का मिल्क शेक।
हाँ मतलब हम यूज ही करेंगे
दूध
उसको.
में डाल के खाएंगे।
Completion of the filming,
बट
उसके लिए स्ट्रेंथ चाहिए
हाँ,
उसका
strength
wrist का
भी-
पावर चाहिए
animals.
हाँ
किसका पावर?
रिस्ट का वैसे तोड़ने के लिए हाँ।
Honest pig and so on. But among these records, there's a rather
क्या क्यों क्या
unusual
है?
one. and
मेरे
it
को बिल्लियाँ
belongs
नहीं
to
पसंद,
the
सच बोलता हूँ।
loudest cat. Meet Merlin.
ही डोंट लाइक
कैट्स
नो
नो पुसीज
In Torquay in the UK, along with his owner Tracy Westwood, and he looks
Cats
like the
अच्छे
most
लगते हैं।
ordinary cat.
Loudest
There are
purr,
hundreds, if not thousands, of similar
वो dog एक cat
felines in
जैसा
the
दिख
world.
रहा।
Only Merlin has a really loud purr. Right, Tracy, the owner of the cat, is actually a fortune teller, and she claims that she simply bewitched her pet. Otherwise, explaining these loud sounds is simply impossible.
अरे भाई
But how did she do it? Well, wizards.
ये मुंह बंद करके बोला उसने।
Clothes on.
किया ना, मैंने भी किया ना। कंटिन्यू।
No easy task. To another unusual record. A guy named Carsten Zipfel, aka Dr. Crank, took up this difficult task. As a result, he was able to put on 7 wet t-shirts in 1 minute. One
ये
after
अच्छा है
the
थोड़ा
other, and
बहुत।
so far he remains
Wet
unbeaten.
t-shirts।
हाँ वेट टी शर्ट
अरे बहुत hard रहता
हाँ
है।
वेट टी शर्ट ना
जल्दी
पहनने
जाता
के लिए जाता नहीं कभी कभी सूखे तो नहीं जाते लेकिन चलो
नहीं सच सही
पर वेट टी शर्ट पहनने क्यों है?
अरे
अरे वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड है
वियर्ड है ऊपर से
Weird है,
हाँ,
ऊपर
ऊपर
से
से वियर्ड है
This is
Craziest
not the
दिया
only
उन्होंने ना।
t-shirt achievement in the Guinness Book of Records. There is a similar record there, but with dry t-shirts. The record, 31 shirts. Much more, because putting on a wet cloth is much more difficult. This real-life X-Man, Jamie Keaton, can stick bottles and jars to his head.
Hellboy लग रहा है, X-Men का।
Surprisingly, he earns a lot of money using his unusual superpowers. Experts suggest that Jamie's talent is related to the temperature of his body, which exceeds 37.8 degrees Celsius. Probably, the increased temperature leads to the fact that the pores of his skin act like suction cups, clinging to the cans
ये तो क्रिश हो गया रे
vessels and other
Marvel।
smooth objects. Thanks
नहीं,
to the
Doom 3 हो गया।
peculiarity,
ये भरी हुई है।
हाँ,
Canada
filled है।
managed to get into the Guinness Book of Records. Jamie Keaton can put a bottle on their head, bend over, and then pour the liquid into the glass.
भाई
हाउ टू ड्रिंक वाइन सिंपल है बॉस वीडियो को लाइक करो शेयर करो और कमेंट करो और हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो तो चलता हूँ गाइस
ए बिरयानी लगा रे
मेरे को स्नीजिंग हो रही है गाइस।
ए 1 2
नहीं हो रही है गाइस।
बोल